Hey, what's up everybody? This is going to be the Bullseye achievement in Battlefield 3, and this is above and beyond the hardest co-op achievement in the game that we've messed with so far. The last one is kind of an epic grind. It's going to take you a while to grind it out, but this one is difficult, especially if you're not some super badass sniper like me. So, basically, this is going to be kind of a long guide here. I think the video is going to end up around 9 minutes, but this was a lot of trial and error. And as of the time that I'm recording this, there are no other guides on the internet completely at all. So this should be the first one, and this should be the trendsetter. I'm sure other people are going to come up with some interesting ways of solving this too. But as the other co-ops go, you have to play it with a teammate. Make sure that you're playing smart and coordinate everything. So here, the first few sets of guys really don't need to stop and point out both guys because they're always standing next to each other. It's real simple here. So one person grabs one, another person grabs the other one. I don't doubt that it's going to take you multiple times to try this. And just to let you know, we did this on easy. The sheer number of guys on the higher levels it's just too much to do this without setting off any alarms or whatever. If you want to be an uber and complete badass, you can try it on hard. I'm not doing it. I'd rather save my sanity for the multiplayer. So those first 3 sets of guys, really simple. This last part up here, this gameplay, by the way, is on the Xbox 360. That's why it's an achievement guide. So make sure that you go in this room kind of balls to the walls and shoot these guys out. These guys don't count towards the alerting somebody. So one of the things that you need to pay attention here too is the patience and when we shoot people. And again, this is from trial and error. Don't whack those guys right there. Wait until they come up. They're going to come up and stop again. This can be kind of annoying, especially when the hardest part of this is like towards the end. And so it gets kind of frustrating playing it because you'll get all the way to this one part that's difficult, and then you're gonna have to restart from the beginning again. The next set pops out from behind this truck there. Again, you need to coordinate your attack so that they are so that you're hitting them at the same time. Now these shots have to be really close. If you have, say, more than a second in between shots, this is the first set of hostages and this is the second set of hostages. You each need to take one set yourself. So if you have a bullet when you're shooting at 2 guys next to each other, if you have like a second in between the 2 shots, you'll fail. It'll end the mission, and that's that. And if you're looking at this guide, you've probably already noticed that. So anyways, you need to take advantage while you're up here of refilling your ammo, possibly getting downstairs. If you're as I wander off here, my mic disconnected, and I was trying to get it to reconnect real quick. I probably should have cut that out, but whatever, you guys can deal with it. So coming down here, this is where the beginning of the difficult part starts. You have 2 more sets of easy guys, and then you have some hard shots you gotta make. So line up so that you both can see these guys. We want to shoot the right set first. So we're going to take these guys out on the right, and then we're going to move over to the left. It almost looked like I got both of them there by accident, but maybe not. Those are our guys down there waiting for us to take these guys out. After that, one of you needs to stay upstairs, and the other one needs to go downstairs. The upstairs guy is going to have an easy single shot, so I'm not even going to point it out. You guys can figure it out on your own. This is the difficult shot down here. You have to line these 2 guys up and hit them with a headshot. Now, right when they're walking out, they line up right away. Take the shot instantly. Other than that, you're going to be messing around, sitting down there forever, trying to get that to work out correctly for you. It's going to be frustrating. Also, if you just want to immediately restart the level, just jump in the water, you'll die instantly. So if you guys are just going for the achievement, that's the best way to do it. You don't have any grenades to fall on, and a lot of times when you try and restart the level, it locks up. which is probably just some first week jitters that they'll patch later, but that's the problem right now. these guys coming out here, you guys again need to coordinate your attack. The best tactic we found was one went left, one went right, and then we both converged on the center. Reload, immediately relocate so that you can see these guys coming on the right. Mow them down as fast as possible. And then there's a center group in back, a third group. You got to hit this group, take them out instantly. If they have their hand to their ear for more than a second without getting shot, they are going to call in reinforcements, and then that's the end of that. Then we have a sniper that pops up here. Just pop one in his head. He's done. And that right there is the most difficult part of this whole mission. The rest of it's a cakewalk. So it's easy coming up to that part, and then it's easy after that part, but that part is definitely frustrating. Do it in that specific order. Go left, pick your targets ahead of time, know who you're shooting, coordinate it, then go right. Same thing. Those guys are on the run, so it's not as coordinated. You kind of just got to fire off as many rounds as you can, take them out, and then go back into the rear and take the guys in the rear of that little area over there. And you got to make it very coordinated, very fast. So this next part, we're going to come up here and we're going to have 2 ground groups, then we're going to have a center group, and then you're going to have to shoot through some windows. So again, if you've played Pit, you probably were coming here looking for help on the last part, but this one here, make sure that you guys again coordinate here, because if these guys run off, then that whole effort you just did was for naught. One of the things I've noticed so far is the hit boxes for the head is kind of wonky sometimes. And you know, it's probably again just first week jitters, but you know, be wary of that. That sometimes don't take a headshot for granted, because I've shot people in the head in single player doing this mission specifically, and yeah, my buddy just wrecked those dudes. I didn't even get a shot off. So you know, you got to be wary that if you shoot somebody in the head, it's not a guaranteed kill most of the time. So make sure that you do stick around and follow up and make sure they're dead like that. That guy took quite a few bullets. This next part, you got to show a little bit of patience here. Make sure first time I came through here, I shot that guy with the hostages up there. I was like, he's by himself, that's good. You fail the mission immediately. These guys can be kind of frustrating to hit, and the headshots don't register all that well. So make sure you just fly a bunch of rounds through that window at once at the same time. As long as you're hitting both of them at the same time, you shouldn't have a huge issue with taking them out. I suggest when you get up to this point here, you wait for the guys to get in position, and then you hit the back button and identify everybody in the room so that they've got orange triangles over their head, and you've got a good idea of who to shoot and who not to shoot. I don't know if you can shoot and kill a hostage. I never actually did it, but I'm sure there's a possibility. So, and I know if you don't kill them in time, that they'll shoot the hostages. So make sure you're lined up on everybody. Cue the guy to throw in the flashbang. Boom, boom, boom. Take the guys out, and you should pop 20 Gs. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe.